These jars, for the most part, have been donated by people in Summerland and Penticton. I have dozens of jars in my garage, so that's fabulous.
Tony Boot leads a workshop on home canning. She's with the Summerland Cellar Cooperative, a new group that's helping people get back to basics with food.
We think it's really important for our own health and also our food security so that we always have enough food here. Because we have so much agriculture in this valley, we really should be using the land to grow our own food. And if you're not growing your own food, or even just a little bit in your backyard, then support the local farmers.
Today on the menu, it's spicy tomato sauce using fresh local produce and herbs.
Well, we're getting some nice fragrances here, right? Onion, garlic, tomato.
That smells good.
Can't get much better than that. So worked for the Italians for a lot of years.
You want to make sure that you're using ripe, but not overripe, fresh produce as much as you can. And so we decided that we would teach people how to preserve their own food through hot water bath canning, pressure canning, dehydrating, fermenting, all of those kinds of things. As we're preserving through the year, we're preserving things that are currently in season. So for example, in April we might be looking at pickled asparagus or something like that. My mom practiced organic farming, and she taught us how to preserve food and make pickles and those kinds of things.
And I think that there is something social that goes on as well when you come together with family or friends and you can put up your preserves for the winter, and then in the winter when you open that jar, you can appreciate and remember and refresh, go back to that time, that memory that you had in the summer when you were growing it or when you were picking it or when you were canning it. And you kind of have that whole nostalgic piece that goes along as part of the holistic experience of enjoying your food.
If you're interested in learning about canning and preserving local food, there's a free workshop this Saturday, December the 8th at 9 a.m. at the Summerland United Church kitchen. Check the website or call to register.
And as the water heats up, because we need to get it at a boiling point to do the canning, it sterilizes the jars at the same time.
Tony says the Root Cellar Cooperative goes beyond learning with a goal to rebuild community from the ground up.
If more of us would reconnect with the soil and disconnect from certain other things, that we would find that our community would actually turn back into a community instead of little isolated pockets of individual families. I think it's a real social thing, or could be a real social thing as well.
For Go Okanagan, I'm Wayne McDougall in Summerland.